Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today it's just a quick pickup video of some die-cast cars I got from a charity shop in Stokesley while I was doing a job interview there. Hopefully we'll actually be working in a charity shop in Stokesley soon, but we'll have to see what happens, I suppose. You know, I'm not remotely safe from toy cars now. Between my dad and me planning on getting into playing Gaslands, my nephew being of car playing age now, and the fact that I'm a big child, I have little to no chance. So I managed to restrict myself to just 9 cars on this carrier bag that's somehow gotten mud on it. These are from mine, as you can see. So let's just get into it and see what we picked out. So the first thing I pulled out was this Dodge Challenger. Now, normally I would have left this behind because it's not particularly remarkable, but in the end I ended up picking it up just to make the numbers up. This is a 2010 print of an '08 Dodge Challenger. It's, it's pretty interesting, but it's not astounding. And it's, it's definitely Gaslands material there, because I don't feel particularly loyal to it at all. But, it's definitely a good base. Next up, we have this 2000 Matchbox Bulldozer. You can see it's got Hero City on the side, which is what was going on with Matchbox back when I was a kid. This is really interesting. Honestly, the weight on it is really not there. It's actually very, very light. You can see there, Bulldozer, Matchbox 2000. It's really, really cool. Again, good for Gaslands, good for terrain in the upcoming DSW race thing I plan on doing, and so on and so forth. Next up, we got this blue stock car. This is Hotwheels' stock car. They really went all out on the name on this one. They just took the C of stock car. Stock car. Now, I already have the translucent yellow one of these, but I thought it would be, cool to get a second stock car. And, it never hurts to pick up more kind of racing type cars. As I say, we are planning on doing some race stuff with DSW Garage once the track comes next week. Next up, we have one that's actually a knockoff, but I'm really impressed with the quality of this. As you can kind of see, it's got really decent sort of metal on it. It's I would say 80s Matchbox or Hot Wheels kind of structure to it. The green windows are very interesting there, and again, I thought this was just really cool kind of Gaslands fodder. We've got these bits on the back, we've got the spoiler on the front, and the little bit on the top there as well. Thought this was surely easily modifiable into a Gaslands car, but if not, it could be pretty interesting to see. I mean, the wheels don't seem to roll particularly well, but it might be interesting to see in a couple of downhill races, because quite honestly, like I say, it's much better quality than I would expect from a knockoff. Next up, we have another knockoff with impressive quality. It does have rusty wheels, which is something I've never really seen much of before, but this bucket of toy cars that I got these guys out of had quite a few of them. Now, again, we've just got, it's just a truck, good for Gaslands, good, nice and modifiable. We've got that moving feature on the back, lights on the top. The sky's the limit there. The wheels are already rusted, so you don't even need to do that yourself. Again, really good quality knockoff there. So, yeah, not bad at all. So this is what made me start thinking about the Gaslands one. This is an XSIVE, and the reason I took one look at this and thought that's Gaslands material if ever I've seen it. It's got this weird twist in the middle as well. The wheels are really nice green, and it's just a bit unique, isn't it? It's just a bit weird, it's kind of wild, and it's kind of I don't know, it's just odd, isn't it? So I don't know if this will be a disaster derby car or something we put into Gaslands, but it's really, really cool. Again, surprisingly light. It weighs about as much as a regular Hot Wheels car, which is quite impressive. Next up, we have a Gaslands, a celebrity, really. I've forgotten the name of it again, but this is a car that was made for a film. It's copyrighted 1982. The original model of these was made for a film, which bombed, apparently. So it probably had more success through remaking these cars, which, let's face it, pretty cool. Guns on both sides, nice colour for Gaslands, nice and worn tyres and stuff. Axle's slightly bent, so that's not going to be much use for downhill racing, although I do have an idea for something I'm going to do with that, where I'm just going to use the things that have bent axles and stuff, call it Scrapyard League, and go from there. So yeah, again, just really good for Gaslands, really good kind of fodder for that. And next up we have one that I was definitely leaving with. Some of these I was unsure of, but this ice cream van, you know, the colours are just so bright. I had to take this with me. I was actually thinking of my nephew in this instance. Not that I didn't love it myself, but I was thinking, you know, he'd absolutely love all the colours and stuff on this one. So that was great. That was definitely coming with me. Some of these I was a bit unsure of. Like, I was definitely taking this. I was probably going to take this. This was to fill the numbers. These I wasn't sure of, but I just went for it in the end anyway, you know. But this ice cream truck was a certainty, as was this final car, which is a bumper round. Now, this is just awesome. As soon as I saw this, I was like, yep, I'm taking that with me. Just a Hot Wheels bumper car. Bumper round. 2012 is the year on that one. Again, more so thinking about my nephew there, but definitely could be some fun downhill racing done with that. Maybe race it against the toilet car and all those kind of weird, janky things like that. Could be pretty interesting to do. Now, I got these in a 3 for £1 deal, so they were £3 for the whole lot, and 10 pence for the bag because I didn't come prepared. And I think, you know, I think we've done pretty well out of it for that. So there's kind of an overview shot of the guys. And if you enjoyed this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Check out Disaster Garage on Instagram. The link will be in the bio. And I'll have more Disaster Garage content coming relatively soon. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.